Down Syndrome Awareness Month is in October. You also would know that it's also Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but also Down Syndrome Awareness Month is in October. So let me welcome, first of all, Laura, who's here in studio with us. Laura, how are you doing?
I'm well. Thank you for having me.
All right. Nice of you to be in with us here today. Of course, many would hear the accent and wondering. So maybe we should just explain that first of all. You are married to someone from T&T. Yeah.
I'm an adopted Trini. I've
Right,
been
you're
here for
adopted
almost
Trini.
5 years. So I'm very thankful that everybody's welcomed me with open arms. So,
All right.
Yes.
Right. Great.
I just haven't quite lost that accent, right?
Yes, I realized that. And talking off the air, I realized also that Laura and I went to rival universities.
Right, not just anywhere, but in Utah,
in
of all
Utah,
places.
yeah, University of Utah and BYU.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, we
Cougars
had
against
some
the Utes.
we had some interesting battles over the years,
We did.
especially in football.
Yes. And when I was at school, you guys bested us every time.
Yes, which is not when I was there.
No, well,
because
hey.
we lost all the time, and I think
There's a balance.
we'd beaten BYU once, and the next day we saw T-shirts going up. BY who? Well, anyway, we're not here to talk about football, but it's always good to meet someone from BYU. We like to rub it in every now and again.
Mm-hmm.
But let's talk about Down syndrome. It's, of course, Down Syndrome Awareness Month in October. Maybe if you could give us a little history on the celebration, on this particular month and the awareness.
Sure. As you said, October is Down Syndrome Awareness Month, and we're happy to share it with other great causes like breast cancer. And Down syndrome is the most common chromosome disorder in the world. And so this is the month to help raise awareness of that. I mean, the ratio of those who are born with Down syndrome is 1 in almost 700 live births. So if you would use that same ratio for here in Trinidad and Tobago, that would be about 2,000 people. So it's not a small number. And, I think that the wide population doesn't know exactly a lot of what is Down syndrome, what it's all about, what those with Down syndrome can do, and their opportunities to live a very fulfilling and productive life. So that's what this month is all about. And to help commemorate that, we are having the very first ever Buddy Walk here in the Caribbean. There are more than 250 Buddy Walks worldwide throughout October, and we're hosting the very first one here in the Caribbean, and we're doing it in Trinidad.
Ah, very good. So breaking ground here in Trinidad. And the details on that, is it this Sunday you were telling me?
It is this Sunday, so just mere days away. And it starts at 2 p.m. We'll be at King George V, the park in St. Clair. It is a family activity, so bring your family and you bring your children in their strollers. We'll be walking around King George V, the park, going into the Oval where there will be family activities and a benefit concert. And we have some great artists and great performers who've donated their time to make it a wonderful, wonderful afternoon.
All right. So the walk takes place around the King George V Park.
Mm-hmm.
That's in Port of Spain, close to the Queen's Park Oval, and then the benefit concert itself takes place at the Oval.
Mm-hmm. In the car park, actually.
Car park, right.
We walk around and we just walk right into where the other fun will happen. And those who register for the walk, everything is part of the registration, and it's actually very nominal registration fee for those who are registered families with Down Syndrome Family Network. It's only $30 a person, and for those general public, it's $50 a person. So
$50.
what a great, cause to give $50 to be able to walk, and then to enjoy entertainment from Three Canals, Sherwin-Wilchester, K. Rich, L Dance Company, JJ and Friends. I mean, the list goes on for those very, very, very generous people who've given their time to perform for this great cause.
Right. It sounds pretty good. And so that's on Sunday, 2 p.m., King George V Park. There's the walk and then the benefit concert, which lasts until 6:30. So ideal family time, you were saying?
Yes, ideal family time. So you can come out and enjoy it. And it's done by 6:30, so you can get your children in bed in time. I have a little one, so I'm conscientious of that as well.
Okay, all right. So it sounds pretty good on that day. But let's talk a little bit more about the Buddy Walk itself. As you said, there are over 250 around the world.
Right. I mean, we're talking, there's certainly a large number of them maybe in North America, but they're from anywhere from Asia to Europe, South America. They're everywhere. And it's the largest awareness program for Down syndrome, just to bring awareness for those who have it. And like I said before, how they can live productive lives. I think a lot of times you don't see a lot of people with Down syndrome, especially here in Trinidad and Tobago, having jobs, going to school. And I don't think I think the main part of it is just lack of awareness that is something that they can do. Just the opening the eyes and showing all the possibilities, and having some good education and just a really good family support system, which is what we're all about at the network.